Random House Audio presents You Don't Need a Title to Be a Leader: How Anyone, Anywhere Can Make a Positive Difference. This is the author, Mark Sanborn. You don't need a title to be a leader. Introduction. Recently, the vice president of a multinational technology company I know needed someone on his team to lead a mission-critical project. It wasn't enough to find someone who would do a good job. He needed a leader who would do a great job. After careful thought and consideration, he approached a colleague, whom I'll call Bob, who was considered an up-and-comer. Bob had demonstrated tremendous potential. His work on previous projects had been exemplary. As past performance is one of the best indicators of future performance, the VP decided to sit down with him. After explaining the project and what he wanted Bob to do, the VP extended an invitation to him to lead the project. After a brief pause, Bob responded, "I assume you'll make me a director if I take this on." His unexpected response caused the vice president to pause. What were Bob's real motivations? Was he a person driven by the need to contribute or the need to gain? Would he act in the best interest of the organization or only himself? After brief hesitation, the VP explained that the title change didn't go with the assignment. Furthermore, he went on, given Bob's concern, maybe Bob wasn't the right person to lead the project. The VP withdrew his offer and went back to the drawing board. After more deliberation, he came up with an alternative candidate. The person who came to mind was a woman, Gail, who had also shown great promise. Gail wasn't actually a member of his team. In fact, she acted in a freelance capacity. But the VP knew Gail's can-do attitude and strong people and problem-solving skills were what was needed. Despite her lack of an official position within the company, the VP decided to ask Gail to lead the project. Given his experience with Bob, he approached her with some apprehension. After extending the offer, he added, "I want you to know that if you accept this challenge and succeed, I can't automatically make you a director." Gail didn't even hesitate. "That's all right," she said. "I don't need a title to be a leader." Leadership is influence. I couldn't have said it any better. You don't need a title to be a leader in life, and the simple fact of having a title won't make you a leader. I've found that everyone has the opportunity to lead every day. It doesn't matter what your position is or how long you've worked at your job, whether you help to run your family, a PTA committee, or a Fortune 1000 company. Anyone at any level can learn to be a leader and help to shape or influence the world around them. Do you shape your life and career? Do you affect the quality of others' experiences? Do you inspire or influence others? Do you work to achieve specific goals by working with or coordinating the efforts of others? If you answered yes to any of these questions, whether you realize it or not, you are a leader. Leadership expert John Maxwell describes leadership as positive influence. That is the most simple and elegant definition of leadership I know. In my experience, people lead for different reasons. The one thing they do have in common is passion for life and for what they do. It's an attitude that applies in spades to West Point's Karen Wood. For more than 20 years, Karen has worked as an aide to the Adjutant General. Had it not been for Karen's dogged perseverance, Donald Stewart, a World War II veteran, might not have gotten the recognition he deserved for his service as a medic on the front lines in 1943. He had saved the lives of countless soldiers while under fire himself. When Karen discovered that Mr. Stewart had never been awarded a Bronze Star for his valor and courage, she worked tirelessly behind the scenes to make the award presentation a reality. Given the veteran's advanced age, Karen knew it was critical to get him the award as quickly as possible. She found a way to cut through the red tape and make it happen, as she had orchestrated so many important events at West Point over the years. For years, Karen's own dream had been to become a protocol officer. But rather than interviewing for the position, she simply worked as hard and passionately and selflessly in her role as an aide as she knew how. Consistently, she gave her best efforts to the officers she worked with. The higher-ups at the academy were well aware of her
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.